Hero mom of 4 pushes daughter out of oncoming car's way at the cost of her own health.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe to HappyWorld, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
Parents want their children to feel safe, loved, and protected, and won't hesitate to put their own lives on the line when necessary. A similar scenario unfolded in today's story, where a selfless mother didn't think about her safety while pushing her daughter out of harm's way. Chelsea and Matt Ferguson were a happily married couple who had been residing in Australia since 2008. The Gold Coast, Queensland duo were doting parents to 4 young children, aged 8, 6, 4, and 2. The family of 6 looked forward to each day with loving hearts and open arms, and had a supportive network of loved ones. In November 2022, Chelsea was in Westport, New Zealand, her home country, visiting family with her children when the unthinkable happened. When tragedy struck, on November 15, the mother was strolling with her kids through a superstore car parking lot when she was reportedly hit by a vehicle being driven by an older person. The heart-rending incident happened while she was taking her children back to their car and suddenly heard tires screeching. Pippa had no memory of the harrowing accident as she was rendered unconscious after her mom pushed her out of the way. Bearing the brunt, according to her sister, Jessica Irons, one of their other sisters was about to deliver her baby, and Chelsea had come to support her during childbirth. The family had barely spent 24 hours in New Zealand when the gut-wrenching accident turned their world upside down. Irons recalled that Chelsea was walking out of the grocery store when she saw a speeding car and did something absolutely heroic. The courageous mother pushed her 4-year-old girl, Pippa, out of the moving vehicle's path, taking its full force upon herself. Just in time, consequently, young Pippa survived what could have otherwise been a heart-stopping tragedy, but her devoted mother suffered critical injuries. When Chelsea was asked if she remembered anything about the gut-wrenching incident, she couldn't say much except to be grateful that her girl was alive, Irons recounted. Motherly instincts kicked in, and next thing she knows she is waking up in Nelson Hospital. Critically injured, Chelsea, 29, sustained severe injuries, including a fractured femur and shattered shin. She was said to have undergone lengthy and complex surgeries to save her leg and restore function, with an estimated 12-month recovery time. For Irons, her sister had a moment in the parking lot where she was certain she wouldn't survive and even requested a passerby who hurried to help her to stay with her until she took her last breath. Their worst nightmare, meanwhile, Pippa had no memory of the harrowing accident as she was rendered unconscious after her mom pushed her out of the way. She suffered a broken collarbone and arm and was reportedly being monitored carefully for her condition. Chelsea's husband, Matt, expressed that he was still in shock and called the tragic incident a nightmare for his beautiful family. Irons mentioned that her lovely sister was in severe pain and was booked for more surgeries to help her feel better. The fundraiser. The Gold Coast mom was described as a kind-hearted soul, an incredible human, and an amazing mother. In an online fundraiser created to support the Ferguson family in their difficult time, Chelsea's cousin, Samantha Coe, wrote, "Chelsea is an incredibly selfless and beautiful person. She always puts others first, and this page has been set up as we know many people will want to return the favor to her." As of December 6, 2022, over $46,000 have been raised of the $100,000 goal, and more donations continue to come in. Both Chelsea and Matt are out of work and will not be able to resume their respective jobs until Chelsea has fully recovered and can return to Australia with her family. Supporting the family. The Fergusons are also struggling financially with the added medical and rehabilitation costs of Chelsea's treatment. Until her condition improves, Matt and the children will stay in New Zealand, although the family is unsure how they will manage their accommodation, pay their mortgage, and continue their kids' education. Irons said her beautiful sister would give anything to anyone and had also served as a surrogate mother for 2 men from New South Wales by giving them an adorable baby boy.